Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, so we're starting off your reading with the Sun card. I feel like there is a sense here with the Sun of trying to find oneself again, trying to be that person that you are and embrace the truth within you. I feel like some of you may have lost yourselves a little bit, and now you're just slowly, I feel like, starting to find yourselves again this week. Because I'm looking at that Sun and it's not warm, it's just, it's persevering. That's the feeling I'm getting as I'm looking at the face here, is someone that is going to carry on and they are going to be strong and they are going to shine their light no matter what. There are flowers still growing. They are just determined here. They are not going to give up, I feel. It's not even determination, it's just a willpower, you know? And I feel like the Sun actually represents this willpower. The Knight of Pentacles. So this is going to be quite a slow journey, this journey of self-discovery. I know that the Knight of Pentacles is perhaps one of the most committed knights, the most faithful, and I feel like they are going to achieve what they want to achieve. They just need to sit and reflect, and I feel like the Pentacles as well. I don't know why I'm seeing the King of Pentacles, but I am, and I feel like I'm seeing the King of Pentacles here as well, because the King of Pentacles has built themselves up from nothing. Okay, and this was followed by the Magician card. So someone is ready to move in a direction and manifest an idea, because the Magician here is the birth of an idea. This is the seed that is about to grow. They have their cups, they have their pentacles, they have their sword, they have their wand. So they have the experience and the intelligence, they have the actions, they have the emotional depth. I feel like I'm just seeing that cup right there on that table, and that cup is ready. They're just saying, okay, I'm so ready. I have all this emotion inside of me. And then I see this pentacle as well, and they're saying, I'm ready to build, I'm ready. So they are going to manifest something that's quite stable. They are going to move towards something that is quite stable. And this card also came out. So these three came out together. We had the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Two of Cups here. And this, to me, is love. This is commitment. This is a stable foundation. I feel the eyes of the lady to the left of the Two of Cups here, and I feel like she's dreaming right now. She's desiring this man in front of her. She is looking at him and she is trusting him. She is really feeling safe within herself, and I feel like this is a contrast here to the Sun, because I feel like the Sun now, it's like she doesn't need to put on a brave face. I feel like that's what the Sun represents here. It does not represent true happiness. It represents putting on a brave face in order to get through something. And I feel like now it's like this is a genuine face. This is a face of authentic self. This is someone embracing who she is, and she can because she's with the right person. Wow. That's amazing. So I'm getting a sense of strength, because I just peeked at the bottom of the deck and there was the Strength card there, and I feel like someone is just being so strong, and this may be slow, this love that is going to come in. This may take time, Sagittarius, but I do feel like it is a strong commitment, and someone is going to manifest this for themselves. Someone is going to, and their future is one that is bright, is one that is the sun, and it's the real peaceful happiness of the sun. Okay, yeah. And I'm almost seeing here as well that the cup on the table, this lady picks up that cup. It's like she doesn't need the intelligence, she doesn't need the action, she doesn't need the pentacle, she doesn't need that stability. It's like she only needs to take her cup and he accepts her for who she is. So it's like she doesn't even need to feel pressured, she doesn't need to feel like she has to she doesn't have to prove herself in any way. She just has to bring her emotions, bring her cup, and he accepts her for who she is, regardless of what she has. And she does have all of that on the table to manifest. So it's not that she doesn't have it. I get a sense here that he accepts her for just the love that she has to give. That's the feeling. And this is a true love. Okay, this just popped out after I expanded a little bit more. This is the 8 of Cups. And I feel like this is someone moving on from a situation. They have built something in the past. They have built their cups up in the past. They have invested their emotion into something. And this could be this something with the Sun card, right? They have put their emotions into something and it has not built. And if you see here, I'm noticing the cups at the bottom of the card, and I'm seeing how there are 3 cups at the top and it looks like there's one missing. So I feel like they were building a foundation, but it wasn't strong enough. I feel like something was not quite right here. It just feels to me like these cups should have been built further and they weren't, they were left. And this person is moving on to climb a mountain. They are moving to find their real sun, okay? And I feel like this is a sense of being realistic as well, because to the left, it is a bit overboard. There is a lot of sun. There is a lot going on here. And I feel like this person is walking towards nature. They're walking towards a mountain. And it just feels quite natural, you know? They have their stick. They're ready for the journey. So this person is moving forward after this sun. So actually I'm going to put this underneath here because I feel like this is again movement. This is someone moving, and the Knight of Pentacles here and the Magician. So someone is going to, I feel like, build their authentic selves, build themselves up again, and a sense of recovery, a real sense of strength here. Sagittarius, weekly for Sagittarius. Weekly for Sagittarius. Why did they need to walk away from a situation? Why did Sagittarius need to walk away from a situation? I'm just feeling like they needed something more stable. Because with the Knight of Pentacles, that is true commitment. This is someone that wants something long term. This is someone that wants something that is going to be forever, that's going to be for the rest of their life, something that is deep, something that is really strong, a strong connection here. And I feel like what I'm being told here with the 8 of Cups energy, with that person walking away from cups, I'm just feeling like there wasn't a stable enough foundation. And I do feel like perhaps some Sagittarius were hopeful that this was the one, and it really wasn't. And they had to really come to terms with that, and they had to be strong, and they had to manifest this new, I guess they had to find themselves again. That's the way I'm feeling. It's like they were fooled by this in some sense, you know, and they had to manifest this. And I'm so, you've had to be so strong, Sagittarius, I feel. And I I know that you can do this. I know that you're strong. I know that you have perseverance, and let's see what comes next, okay? I keep looking at the Lovers and I can't keep my eyes off the Lovers card, and as I'm shuffling I'm just getting distracted by it. So I feel like this is something that's really going to blow someone away, and I feel like I'm taking on Sagittarius energy right now, and someone just can't stop thinking or can't stop looking at this person. And if this is a slow journey and they haven't met this person yet, I feel like when they do, they're just not going to be able to keep their eyes off of them, because as I said as well, I noticed as well how she was looking at him, and I feel like this is one of those relationships where it is love at first sight in a sense, as in they just feel safe, they feel tingly, they feel warm, and they feel like finally they found who they are, and now they have found a partner that is the other side of them also. So I feel like someone's really working on themselves here and then they're going to, once they've worked on themselves, once they have, you know, found themselves, found who they are, came to conclusions, they are going to move forward and they're going to find their perfect counterpart, I feel, their perfect partner, and there is hope here. Yes. So we have the Six of Wands. So this is something that will make someone glow, and I feel like people are just going to be looking at this person and thinking, wow, this person is radiant, this person is so happy, this person is glowing. It's like there is a new light to them. That's the way I'm feeling. There's a new light to them. There is this authentic light. There's this genuine light. And people are going to start noticing that, I feel, you know, on this journey now, on this new journey. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So someone's really taking responsibility here to be a caring and supportive person. And it's like this wand in their hand, this new journey that they're on. They're embracing who they are, and that person is very, I feel, loving. They have so much love to give. I kept noticing the cup in the Magician card, right? I kept noticing this cup. That's what kept sticking out in my mind. And she gave it. Well, she didn't. She took her cup to her lover. That's all she needed to do. You know, he accepted her for who she was. And I feel like on her journey now, this wand, he is sitting on a horse and he is traveling. People are noticing his glow, and she is holding a wand, and I feel like this wand here is the same wand he is holding, and this is the care, this is the support, this is holding their authentic self, that self that is really just a loving energy, I feel. I'm getting a sense of maternal, you know, someone that's maternal. And okay, as well, I'm seeing the sunflower in the background here. So this is someone that tends with care to make things grow the right way. I'm seeing someone tending to a garden and really taking care of their plants, of their nature. And I feel like this is the same way they're going to approach life. And if we see the sun card, there are sunflowers in the background. There's one here, and I feel like this person is slowly growing a genuine feeling of the sun, a genuine feeling of happiness, one that is not deceptive in any way. So it may take time, that's what I'm getting. It takes time for someone to stand in their truth, to find that happiness again, to feel authentic. And I feel like this is because maybe they've lost themselves, something has happened, and they felt like they their sunflowers have dulled down and they're just trying to put on a brave, you know, they're trying to be strong, they're trying to put on a brave face. And I feel like now with the Queen of Wands, they slowly grow, they slowly get better, they slowly find themselves again. But once they're in their authentic truth, it's going to take time to really get that genuine happiness, to get that love. And I feel like I just keep getting drawn to the Lovers card, and I feel like someone here just needs to be shown some true love. Someone here needs to find themselves and then have someone in their life that really appreciates them for who they are. Yes. So we have the Eight of Swords. So this is someone that has had to overcome a lot of struggle. I'm really feeling the ropes around this person. This person feels so restricted. They feel like they are not in, they just can't see clearly at the situation. They feel like they can't undo those ropes. They can walk, but I'm getting a sense of really just struggling to walk and feeling like they're just going to fall any second. And they are surrounded by these obstacles, and whatever those represent for you, Sagittarius, I feel like that's, you know, this is it. This is what someone has just felt like they cannot be themselves. They cannot unleash themselves. I feel like this person in this card is their authentic truth, is their authentic selves, and they have just felt like they cannot get those ropes off. They are just tied up inside themselves, I feel. I'm really feeling this. I'm feeling a sense of being claustrophobic. I just feel like they are overcoming this situation, but I feel like they really didn't think that they saw a way out of this, and it's like they had to fall on those ropes, and you know, and it was hard. I mean, how are they going to get out of this feeling? Okay, so we do have the Death card here. So they have really had to end this abruptly. They have had to overcome this. They have had to have the courage to let go of a situation that was really just, I'm just killing their passions, killing who they were. And I feel like the Death card here is representing both of that. It's like, this is them, and they were tied down. And it's like they couldn't move, and it's like this Death card came over them, and it was like just killed their authentic self. Their authentic self could not get away from this, and that way maybe for some of you only. And then I feel like as well, this represents how this person has overcome this now. This person has had the courage, and they have put an end here to this Eight of Swords. And I feel again with this Sun card, I feel like the Sun here again, it's like they've had to try and shine through this moment. They've tried to be so brave, and it's just, it's been a real struggle here, and it's a slow movement forward now. And I'm so glad the Two of Cups came out. I'm so glad the Two of Cups came out, because that tells me, Sagittarius, that this is something that is not going to continue, that is going to have a resolution, that is going to have a happy outcome. And I'm just hearing authentic happy outcome, someone that is going to be okay in their truth, and they're not going to feel like this anymore. And I want to know why. I want to know what's going on with Sagittarius that made them feel like this, okay? Okay. We have the Eight of Wands. So this was an abrupt end, and this is moving fast, although I'm actually feeling like this is overwhelming. This is an emotion, this is internal, and I feel like this is just representing someone feeling really overwhelmed with a situation. They are just pinned down, and I feel like it's too much for them to, it was too much for them. Okay, but this also is swift movement forward, I feel, to a happy, it's promising happiness, because it's a journey and it's all about the journey, and there is going to be resolution, there is going to be a happy outcome, I feel, with this card. And I've just peeked at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, and there is the Devil card here. So there really is an ending, and I feel like it's a good thing to see the Death card and the Devil card, because it's like saying this is definitely over, this is something that is coming to an end now, and it's coming to an end fast this week. And that's quite strange, Sagittarius, because it's coming to an end fast, but then we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have this card here, which is the Eight of Cups, and I feel like this is something slow, this getting, you know, manifesting, you know, being able to find oneself again. I feel like that's slow. But then we've got the Eight of Wands here, and we do also have the Ace of Swords. So this is with force, this is someone implementing something quite quickly and quite swiftly, and they are in their truth, they're about to embrace their truth with courage, with bravery, with success. Okay, this is a victory of some sort, so they are moving forward, they are moving past this, and there is a victory. And okay, Aquarius, not Aquarius, Sagittarius, you'll be happy to hear that the bottom of the deck now has the Justice card. I couldn't help but peek again. So it's like we were seeing that energy in the past, and that energy had the Devil energy, and now we're seeing this movement towards justice, we're seeing this movement towards the Ace of Swords, and I peek again, Sagittarius, and we have the Justice card. So this is definitely something right, this is something that's meant to happen, this is something that is really just been well deserved, okay, and someone really needed to move forward from this situation, I feel. Yes, but there will be success, there will be movement, there will be strength, and it's going to be a long journey for some of you. So we have the Nine of Cups here. And you know what, I'm going to put that over here. This feels like a separate energy. Okay. That flew out. The Nine of Wands. There's something quite significant here. I'm really feeling some energy around me, and it is quite significant. Okay, this is a journey. Okay, we have the Six of Cups here. And I'm going to pull out one more card, and then I'm going to analyze this situation, Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius. Oh, that came out quickly. The Fool card. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. This is a person that is really stable. This is a person that has a lot of cups. They are very strong. They are successful. They can take control of situations, and they can implement justice. They can look after people. They can make sure that people are okay. Okay, I feel. and this is all about just a circle here of karma. So if you have been through quite a lot, Sagittarius, I feel like that is going to come back to you. Someone is going to get some sort of positive reward for all of this stress that they are going through. And I feel like this person here, this person is going to extend their cups. This person is very serious, very loyal, very committed, I feel. And they have their arms crossed because they are so serious. They want something here. They want to help in some way. And they are going to help. This could be with anything, with any help that needs to be given. This could be love. This could be wise words, this could be advice, this could be safety, security of some sort. This could be anything, what it represents, okay? And I feel like this is someone else's energy on the right side. This is someone feeling really anxious, really unsafe, really insecure, and they are just surrounded by these perceived challenges here. I feel like these wands are actions that someone else has made, or actions that have made someone feel insecure, and they are just hiding. They are just really, I'm getting a sense of just feeling very vulnerable right now, okay? But this person is going to take a leap of faith. They're going to take a step forward. And I feel like they are going to flourish. I feel like, again, we have this one flower here. They have one flower in their hand, and it's like they are going to slowly blossom. And this is going to be a long process, I feel. I'm looking at that flower. That's what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on how it's going to take a while to build all of those flowers up. But I'm feeling like this person here, this person has a lot of flowers, this person has a lot to give, and they will give it, okay? They are seeing this person that is feeling very vulnerable, and they are ready to extend their hand. And I know that the Six of Cups is a very giving card, and it's also a receiving card. It's about the value in just receiving support as well as giving support. So this may be something that someone really needed, and I feel like they deserve it. And that's just, it's just balance, it's just justice, and it's okay. It's okay to accept help. It's okay to feel, you know, it's okay. I feel like someone needs to hear that, because I feel like someone's had to be so brave here. So we have the Knight of Swords. This person is quite intelligent. This person is quite knowledgeable. They are coming in quite fast. You know, I feel like this is actually, I feel like this is past energy for Sagittarius. I feel like this is energy of someone having to really just hold up their sword here and get through this journey that they've been on. And for some reason my camera is not focusing ever, and it turned off midway through the reading as well, and I had to turn it back on, and that's never happened before, Sagittarius. And that's why I feel like this is really important for someone to hear. This person has a lot of intelligence, a lot to give, and they haven't been able to give it because they've just had to really get through this journey, whatever this is, Sagittarius. And they've had to hold their sword up, and I feel like they're not a confrontational person, because if you look at this horse is looking back and it's wondering why this person is holding their sword up. I feel like this horse is kind of thinking this is a bit out of the ordinary, you know? So I feel like this Sagittarius here doesn't really like confrontation. They don't like having to hold their sword up. They don't like having to have this energy, you know, of having to fight these battles by themselves, you know, as well. Yeah, okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. The Two of Cups. I want to say the Lover's card, you know, the Two of Cups. Look to the bottom of the deck and we have the Empress card. So this is someone that is truly going to embrace who they are again. This is someone that is, you know, the Empress creates, the Empress gives birth, the Empress tends and is very maternal, and I feel like that is the energy that this person, this Sagittarius really is, and they've just had to be this Knight of Swords here. They've had to really, you know, put on this bravery, this, you know, get through this journey. Okay, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, weekly, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. So we have the Three of Cups and we have the Tower, and I feel like the Tower was implied here with the Death card that we saw earlier, but I feel like there is an ending here to a situation where I'm getting there wasn't this closeness, there wasn't this connection with the Three of Cups. Perhaps there was a third party situation as well, and I feel like maybe perhaps someone just didn't feel like they were getting the they weren't getting this security that they, you know, that anyone would get, you know. I feel like this sense of security is something that's quite a normal sense of security. So someone really wasn't putting in that tender loving care for a Sagittarius. Someone really wasn't focusing on them, and I'm even feeling like someone may have been, you know, this Three of Cups, they may have been this, and I'm not going to say celebrating, that's not the right word, but I'm getting a sense of someone just being okay and not really seeing what they were doing, not really seeing this Tower moment, not really seeing the destruction that they were causing. Or perhaps just not being emotionally intelligent, you know? I do feel like this is to do with a relationship, perhaps, Sagittarius now. Perhaps this feeling of losing oneself, of having to recover and find oneself again. Perhaps this was a breakup of some kind. This was a relationship in the past that really just was not working. I want to put these up here. Yeah. The future for Sagittarius, I'm feeling like I want to ask where this Two of Cups is going, but with the Magician card, I feel like this is something that Sagittarius has to manifest. Sagittarius has to make a decision to move forward to this Two of Cups when they are ready, when they are, you know, in their journey with the Nine of Pentacles. This is a slow moving way to go, okay? But it's slow moving, but it's long term, so this is something worth waiting for. worth waiting for. I like that. I like the sound of that. And good things do come to those who wait, and karma always comes back around. And Sagittarius, I feel like this is long overdue for you. Someone was really overthinking, someone was in their head, someone was just really losing themselves to a situation, and I'm so sorry, okay, if this is you, Sagittarius. This could always be someone close to you, someone, a close energy of some kind, or a cross watcher, so be sure to keep that in mind. Yeah, I feel like I have really said what I needed to say. Can we just... Okay, if this Two of Cups is manifested with the Magician, if this is the start of something, if this is coming together, what is the likely outcome? Okay. So we have the Judgment card, and I'm seeing actually with this card a kind of rebirth, a kind of renewal, and as I said before, someone finding themselves again. I feel like this person, this is a fresh start, this is a new beginning, and this is saying goodbye to, you know, that energy of just not knowing, you know, just not feeling like someone is themselves, you know. Saying goodbye to that. Embracing who they really are. That is the outcome of the Two of Cups, okay? But this is something I feel like someone really needs to think about with the Hanged Man. Someone really needs to find themselves, discover themselves. And they are taking that time. This is a slow moving process, and this outcome is going to be successful. And I feel like the Hanged Man was inevitable here, because this person has been through so much that they do need to take the time now to find themselves. And this could even be with this fresh start. I feel like this fresh start is someone taking the time now to find who they are, to sit with themselves and reflect, and to, you know, reach within and deep to their core. Okay? I love it, because I feel like this is a good reading, because I feel like this is someone that can move forward and will move forward. They just have to be strong and committed and be who they are, okay? And this will work. Just be who they are. Be who you are, Sagittarius. Be you. Find yourself, and you will prosper. And this is a slow journey, this is a committed journey, and you need to manifest this. You can go for this and you will be successful, okay? So don't be shy, you need to find yourself though. I can't tell you not to be shy. I'm just saying you are safe, okay? You are safe and you will get there. Okay, thank you for joining me on this weekly reading. I do daily videos as well, so I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you, Sagittarius, for watching. I've really enjoyed this reading.